Hey guys, welcome to Abby's Auras, or welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you are hitting the subscribe button below and pressing the bell button so you get notified on all my future videos. I have a lot of exciting videos coming out, so don't miss out. Okay, so today's video is Come Script With Me. I will show a clip of me scripting. I wasn't even meant to be making a video today, but I just felt inspired and I felt like I just really wanted to do it. So obviously, manifestation, you need to do your action as well. So if you're feeling inspired to do something, you should just take it, go with it, and let the universe guide us. So I am doing the video. I want to talk about scripting versus speaking. So I personally do both, but I just want to tell you the difference between what I do and when I use scripting or when I just use my voice. So on a day-to-day basis, I used to script every morning and every night, and a lot of my things have actually come true, like come into my world from scripting. I've got a lot of success stories. Some of them are up on YouTube, some of them are coming out soon. So I do love scripting, but at the minute I've got a newborn baby and it's not as easy for me to get in the moment, and first thing I wake up, you know, I can't just be sitting there scripting. I've got to see to her and get my son ready and things like that. So that comes first at the minute. So I've got to change up my routine and fit in what fits with me rather than just trying to go against the grain. So I used to script every morning and then as soon last thing at night before I went to bed, but I only script now when I feel like I can without getting disturbed, because there's no point in quickly scribbling it down when you're not in the moment and you're not feeling it. You're more just rushing to do it just to say you've done it. So there's no point in doing it if you're in that vibration. So I only script when I have some free time and without getting disturbed, and to just feel really blissful in that moment, hence the reason doing it today, because she was having a nap. So if I don't script, I will just speak it into existence, and this has actually worked probably more than actually scripting. So every day I'm constantly talking to myself in my head like a crazy person about like I am amazing, I am worthy, I am successful, I'm healthy, I am the perfect manifester. Everything always works out for me. Everything I'm always wanting to come into my life, or everything I'm wanting to enhance in my life. Like I'm a pretty happy person, but I still like talk about how happy I am because I don't want that to slip. I don't want to be a little bit negative. So I always, even the things that I've got, I have a business now which I actually spoke into existence. You know, I didn't want I lost my job. I didn't want to be stuck in that normal type of job anyway. I was unhappy there and I didn't want to be stuck in the normal human world kind of thing. That's how I say it, because when you've gone on a spiritual journey, once you've got to a certain point of it, it's harder to fit in the normal day-to-day world. So I really wanted a spiritual job anyway, and you know, I lost my job, so the universe has kind of made that happen so I could have this beautiful career now, which I'm so grateful for. So even though I have a business with this now, I still talk about how amazing it is and how I love it, and I'm so grateful that this has come into my life because I'm grateful for it. I want it to succeed and get better and better. So just because you've got the things in your life doesn't mean you can't like script or talk about anymore, because you know, I have a beautiful family. I always talk about like, I have a beautiful family, I love them, I love how healthy they are, they're all happy. So just because they are happy and healthy and I've already got a family, it doesn't mean I don't talk about it. So I always, when I'm doing the bottles in the morning or my breakfast or get my son ready in my head, all I'm talking about is like, I love how everyone's resonating with my YouTube videos. My YouTube videos are getting seen by more and more people all the time. I love how my business is expanding. Everyone seems to resonate with my videos and they leave me so much love in the comments. I script about, these are the ones that have come true. I've got a little list here. So I've scripted before to receive more money, and now I have more money coming in each month. So I did that, and then you can do it again if you want more money. It's just, so don't go over the top and be like, I want to be a millionaire, when you don't even believe that you could like manifest £5. So you need to go in the range of where you actually believe it's going to happen and you believe that you can actually achieve it. Because if you're just reaching too high and you don't truly believe it, it's not going to happen, and then you're going to doubt the universe and you're going to doubt you know, your higher self and the law of attraction, whereas really it's only you being stubborn. You know that, you know, it's harder for you to believe that, but you want it, so you're just reaching straight for that rather than going along the journey and being like patient. So people just want the get rich fast scheme, but really you have to just enjoy the road, enjoy the journey, because it's a lot better, you learn a lot more and you are a lot more grateful for everything, and you probably maintain that life more as well. If you don't go on that journey, then you could be a millionaire, but then you could also lose it really quickly because you haven't been on your journey and you haven't learned to be as grateful or learnt to handle things like that would bring. So that's one that I've scripted about and it's come true. I do receive more money each month and I'm very grateful, and more money comes to me all the time. Growth in my business. So obviously I manifested my business. I did not know, I seen this course, I really wanted to go on it, you know, how to build a spiritual business, but I was struggling. I didn't know whether I could afford it. At the time I definitely couldn't afford it, but I was trying to figure out a way how to afford it. And I've worked with the girls before and I knew I could trust them and, you know, to really rely on them, and I knew that I could rely on the coach to really help me actually make this business happen. It was a lot of money to invest in myself, and I knew that I could make it work if I just had that course and, you know, and I was able to do it. So all ended up working out in the end. So I manifested it, it came true, and I got the business. I also manifested my ideal body after pregnancy. So when I was pregnant, from day one, the whole way through, I was saying in my head, like, anytime I'd have a thought about like my body in the pregnancy or how I would be afterwards, straight away I'd just be like, just putting out there, like, I'm gonna have an amazing body afterwards, I'm gonna feel amazing, I'm gonna love my body, I'm gonna be my ideal shape and my ideal size, and I'm not like at the perfect size I want to be yet, but I would stay like this forever. I love myself and I love my body. I wanted a smaller waist. I have naturally bigger hips and bottom, but I wanted to keep that and have a smaller waist, and I've got it. I'm happy. I've now set a new goal to be a little bit more toned, but that I've already got my ideal body. I'm amazed. I'm so grateful that the universe has brought it to me so easily, because I have hardly done anything. I've just started the plank challenge, but that's about it. I already had an amazing body. The weight just dropped off me after I had it, and I'm really grateful. I also manifested the birth to go really well, and I'm not gonna lie, at the end of the pregnancy I started to doubt this one, and I thought it's not gonna happen, like I don't think I'm gonna get it, because I started to get poorly towards the end of my pregnancy and kept getting took in and out of hospital, and then my labour would start, then it would stop, then it would start, then it would stop. So honestly, I didn't think that one was actually gonna happen, and I just had to put it out of my mind. I didn't want to think about any labour anymore because I was so poorly. But then turns out perfect labour really quickly and healed really fast. You know, I was out of hospital the same day. So manifested that. I manifested my appointment to go well. When I was pregnant, I had a scary appointment I had to go to, and I didn't know whether I was going to end up having an operation, and then they basically told me I was all fit and well, and because I trusted my body, I knew I could do it. I knew I could give birth. I didn't want a cesarean, and I trusted myself to be able to give birth without being poorly and having seizures. But, you know, from a doctor's point of view, they didn't trust that. They didn't think that me meditating and me trying to do hypnobirth would actually result in me being able to like not bring on a seizure. But then I went to the appointment. I was really upset. I was trying to manifest a better outcome to it, but I was in such a low vibration. The doctor was not very nice to me. He actually told me that he didn't trust me. He thought what I did was a load of weird nonsense. So I ended up going back home even more upset, but he didn't know whether I was gonna he didn't make up his mind yet. And then I had to go back in for the next appointment, which was the final decision. And he actually got called. As I was in the waiting room, he got called on a tannoid like thing to go to some emergency thing in the hospital. So someone else got to take his place, and they let me have an actual birth, and I'm so grateful. I was so happy that I didn't get that doctor, because I knew that even though I'd start to manifest the best appointment I could, and I started to get okay with having a cesarean so I wouldn't be as scared, and then I was trying to just put more positivity into the natural and stuff like that. So I actually did Reiki in advance for that appointment, so I would be sitting there and I'd already feel calm. So it really did work. I got the new doctor and she was amazing. And then actually when just before I had Isabella, she came into the room to check on me to see if I was okay, and she was like, I know you, we had an appointment together. So it was really nice that she knew my worries and concerns, and then when I was actually getting ready to deliver, she actually came to pop in to see me because she already knew who I was. So I'm really grateful for that. I also manifest all the time. I manifest my clear skin, because I used to get spots here all the time. I used to get spots here, and I was sick of having spots. I don't like to use loads of products on my face. I wear makeup sometimes, but I like to really not wear makeup. I like to have clear. I don't like the feel of it all on my skin, so I don't really wear makeup that often, but I'd still get spots. So I was getting really frustrated and down, and I seen someone manifest their boobs bigger, so I thought if they can do that, then I can manifest clear skin. So every morning in the mirror I would just say, I love my beautiful clear skin, it's glowing, it looks youthful, and I love it. I love my freckles, I love how toned my skin is and how clear it is, and the spots went within days, and sometimes they come back and then I just do it again and they go. So the more we do it and the more we trust that manifestation works, the easier it gets. So I always manifest clear skin. I've manifested an iPhone 11, which I already have a video on, so I'll link in the description below. I've manifested to feel more connected with my higher self. I wanted to feel like I could kind of go to her for advice, if that makes sense. Like, even though you can't see her, but like I would like to, if I feel like I'm a bit stuck on something, I would like to like maybe like put it out there to her, like, okay, higher self, like I'm struggling with this, please give me some guidance, or, you know, please give me some signs or whatever. And she's always there. I always connect with her now, and most of the times when I'm doing videos or anything like that, the guidance come through from them, so it's mostly them talking and not me. So I'm definitely more connected to my higher self and to the universe. And just overall feeling happy and healthy. So they're all the ones that I said have already come true. That is purely from scripting or just speaking it into existence. So I haven't scripted about all of these. I didn't script about my clear skin, and I think I scripted about, I didn't script to feel more connected with my higher self. I also asked to be more around more like-minded people like me and understand more spiritual stuff too. I haven't scripted about that, but that's also come true. But basically I used to script a lot, so I know how to script, I know it comes true, but at the minute I don't have time. So all I've been doing is just basically talking to myself in my head, or even out loud sometimes, just what I would script. So like stuff like, I love my abundant life, I feel so happy and healthy all the time. I'm starting to tell myself that I am more patient, because sometimes I struggle with that one. I like to just get everything done. I like to be very active and doing things, but sometimes that can kind of get in the way of manifesting, because you're always wanting to do something when really you need to sit back and relax sometimes and let the guidance come to you. So I've been asking for more, I wanted to feel more grounded. Sometimes I can like always be wanting to like connect and like, oh, okay, what messages is coming through now, like what should I do next? But sometimes like, okay, I need to just be myself and not be asking for higher guidance. So I wanted to feel more grounded, and I wanted to be able to meditate more, because I don't really meditate. I used to, I don't now, because I feel like I have just fall asleep, or Isabella wakes up. So that's what I've been asking for. I've been asking to kind of go through my life with more love, rather than go through my life. I want to go through my life with love, so I can see like nature and love it for what it is, or love people for what they are, and not try and just always try and be the perfect person. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Don't feel like you have to just script. The point is, I feel like I've rambled. The point is, you don't have to just script on paper and write everything down. You know, I see people saying like, you have to write it 5 times in the same order, do this. It's not. Like, you can script in your head. Talk about what you love in life, what you're grateful for, and even if the things aren't in your life yet, talk about them as if they are. You can talk to yourself like how amazing you feel and how grateful you feel for these things. I have another one, I don't want to give the big one away, but I have another video coming out very soon, which is what, you know, I was just talking about, just thinking about it. I went online, had a look, and I was like, oh yeah, I like that, like thank you universe. Like sometimes I go online on the shops that I'm looking for, and then maybe sometimes even add it to my basket, and then just say thank you universe for this lovely gift, and then just put it away like it never happened, and you know, let it go. And then now I have it, it's here, it's actually getting delivered soon, so I'll make a video about that one. I don't want to give away what it is, but also I think if people struggle to letting go, you know, if they're scripting and then they're constantly checking their script to see if they've already got the things, like if they've manifested already, then this is a way to be able to kind of, you're just talking it into existence. So you're able to kind of let it go a little bit, because you haven't got something there to constantly check, like, is it here? Have I done this? Have I done this? So for me, it helps if I'm kind of stuck on something, if I want to kind of check constantly, like say if you're wanting more money, you're not going to constantly check your bank account, because if you're constantly checking, then that's a lack, like you're expecting it to be there because you're needing it. So that's a lack of, you're just showing the universe, look, it's not there yet, it's not there yet. So that's what I feel like people can do with their scripting list. Sometimes they check it and they're thinking like, why is this not happening yet? You know, this has been here for so long. But when we're just talking it and speaking it into existence, then we can't keep going back and checking every 2 minutes. We can just filter our thoughts, be positive, and talk it into existence. So whatever resonates with you is the best way to manifest. Stop getting stuck with all these rituals. You can do them if it feels good to you, but don't do it just forgetting the stuff, because that's not the energy we want to be working with. So I hope this video helps. I really enjoyed today. I've had an amazing day. I'm so grateful for the universe for bringing me such amazing things and for guiding me in my meditation and my scripting today. It felt amazing, and I shall see you guys in the next video.